shatter the magic of this place.
And we've also got some... Well, I've got some Juno hair on me. But we've also got some dusting to do. Is that from watching Hearthstone? Let's see. I think I can probably press this button now, right? Hey, Blob. Hey, Twitch. Don't do it? It's a trap? I think I can do it, right? Yeah. I need the dust anyway. Wait for 6,900. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the luxury of doing so. I have a lot of cards I still need to craft from the most recent set. So, let's draw. Gotta get that pay-to-win coin. Oh, is that how you get it? I forgot. Trash Queen, thank you for the 100 bits. This seems like a bad card. So much dust today. Feels good, man. Gotta keep the golden shower elemental. I have double golden no fin. Why is my dog barking? 1 second there. Must be ghosts. It's the only thing that makes sense. Golden Penflinger is a rip. Is Janda's worth keeping? I think it's probably too early to say for sure. I have no idea. She's significantly worse for sure. Because she's like a tempo play. So I don't know. I don't know what deck you keep, or you keep her in wild at least. And I'm sure somebody will soon say even mage, but I don't think she belongs in even mage. Molly Mock, thank you for the 12 months. Roffle, that's me. Thank you for that support. Even rogue, yeah, that's the real. That's the galaxy brain play, whereas even mage is the two-head. Fixer, thank you for the 12 months. It's been 1 year already. You're my favorite streamer and brought me to Wild as well as reaching Legend for the first time. Hope you're doing. Hope you keep doing what you're doing and having fun doing it. Well, thank you for that support. That's very nice of you to say. All right. I forgot what I was gonna do here. Oh right. I want to see Barons and then missing. Let's craft that. That. And that. Easy. What rogue deck is that Reno deck? Well, it's Reno Rogue. You will play Taunt Druid. No, I won't. I already have done so. So, that is false. Will you ever try your silly Nazoth Hunter Tonks? You mean that thing that I've done? Yes, I will do that thing that I've done. Oh, I forgot to. I should have opened these before the mass disenchant. That was silly of me. Alright, now I get to start hoarding gold and dust for the next expansion. And then I don't have to spend any money. Seems redundant to do the things that you already did? Yes. I agree, but... especially with the Taunt Druid, like, I literally just played that. Alright, there's a card in here that does not belong. And it is Talon, because I consistently forget how that card works. And he said, are 2,000 coins again, I guess? Yeah, I think that they already indicated that that's the pay model they're going with. So, doesn't make sense that they would change it. Roffle, can you give your opinion on the new bundle? Nope. Because I haven't looked at what it is and whether or not it's worth. I generally don't think that, I mean, I personally don't spend much money on the game, and trying to avoid doing so where possible. So I can tell you that. Hearthstone isn't worth the money, especially when it's a disaster like right now. If you consider a highly successful game a disaster, then sure. But I don't think the game state is... Sure, whatever. You're right. You're big brain. You know everything. DeBrone, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm not going to get baited into a stun lock today. Roffle, can you pay my taxes? No, unfortunately, I need to pay my own taxes tomorrow. Oh god. Oh god. That's gonna be fun. Taxes stream? Yeah, let me just leak all of my personal information, including my social security and tax ID. Just play evasion before you go? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, or either like contacting Ludwig to see what the optimal tax strategy is. All right, folks, the deck is Exodia Paladin. The goal is to use Red Scale Dragon Tamer to draw our Nozdormu the Timeless, and then using... Where's the card? And then using Knight of Atonement, draw our Librams, reduce them to 0 so that we can play them alongside Auction Master Beardo and Tour Guide for a very inexpensive combo to summon all 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and win the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. We better get that where's the card in the video, Roffle. I will personally riot if it isn't. Now, is it a riot if it's only a single individual? Does that qualify? What is, in fact, the proper definition of riot? Riot is the most player-focused game developer and publisher in the world. We published League of Legends in 2009 and have since released... Must be a secondary definition I'm thinking of. A violent disturbance of the peace by a crowd. Yeah, I don't think one person makes a crowd. Priest should be free, right? The only risk is maybe it's Reno Priest and they dirty rat us, but like... Seems good, right? This is probably my best turn one. This seems good. After the fact, yeah. Well. We can slow things down a little bit. Roffle, do you ever get burnt out on Twitch and YouTube? Not nearly as much as I'd get burned out at my previous job, so... I mean, doing the similar things over the span of many days, you know, it's natural to get burned out. But like, it's still a whole lot more fun than what I used to do.
I cannot wait to read these.
Let the dead rest.
Opponent's probably thinking that we're just a straight Libram Paladin at this point, but they're in for a surprise. I don't know if I want to give up the coin necessarily. Was it scary when you quit? Yeah. Yeah, I was giving up a stable job and, I don't know, the lifespan of streamers and YouTubers isn't infinite, so. It was definitely a risk, but one that I'm glad that I took.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
Bonk. Now I'm kind of concerned I shouldn't... If I'm just going to hold this back. Because I don't want it to get, like, polymorphed, especially if I put it on the same minion. If I'm putting it on any minion, it's going to be two different minions, but, like, I'm concerned about... about just getting a polymorph or something. If the view counts allow, well, you keep streaming until you're old. Well, joke's on you, I'm already old.
May the light grant you peace.
I don't want to play into silence, so I'm just going to hold this back, and I'm going to leave the hero power now until I draw the other tour guide. And I just want to... Well, maybe I should hold the second tour guide to play around Dirty Rat. Is Reno Priest still running Lucia? Sometimes. I mean... Probably more common now with APM Mage than it used to be, but it used to be very, like, after she was nerfed, she was cut pretty consistently. I think I'll use the Librams now just to propagate damage on that. And then probably Solemn Vigil for the immediate card draw.
I cannot wait to read these.
Let the dead rest.
I don't want to show the second one yet. I'm gonna split here to play around silence effects, and I don't have great protection against Dirty Rat right now. Is there ever a chance you can lose this game? Yep. Dirty Rat is the primary way I lose. Dirty Rat, Lotheb can slow me down by a turn as well. Okay. That's why I didn't want to show both Librams. But I do have a backup Libram, and it's probably good that I held the coin now. I think I'm still just going to have to give up the Acolyte, even though I don't want to. It leaves me exposed to Rat, but I need card draw. So, honestly, maybe Dirty Rat isn't even GG, just because, like, if they don't have a way to remove the Beardo on top of that, then they're in trouble.
The light has betrayed me.
Honestly, I was doubting holding the Libram, but the opponent proved me wrong. Well, I mean, like, there's also generally no benefit to playing the Libram, right? Damage doesn't matter this game. So, like, what's the upside?
The light's justice has failed.
And especially the turn where I traded in, like, I wanted things to die so that I could draw cards for cheaper. I believe we have a win next turn. 6 mana for the hero powers. 9. Fuwu, thank you for the prime. I didn't have a way to protect against that. The alternative was that I just wait longer and then I lose because the opponent... it's not over? That's where you're wrong. I'm not going to spend another 10 minutes into the game that I don't have a reasonable chance of winning. The problem is that, like, I could have held the Uther to not tip off the fact that I had Beardo in hand, but then, like, I give the opponent the opportunity to draw more cards. There's no guarantee I draw minions, and it's just like I'm slower into the combo. Yeah, I could have kept the Acolyte, but even then it's a 50-50, and I feel like, I don't know, it was better to get cards moving than not.
Uther versus Anduin. A just cause is always worth fighting for.
I will fight with honor.
This is a good hand to keep. I think I want to play the Anointment first, just, oof. Wow. Yeah. I hope this is Big Priest.
May the light grant you peace.
Playing Uther doesn't even mean you have the Beardo in hand in the first place. No, but like a smart opponent like the one that we just played is going to wait until they see the Uther, because like even if they don't get the read that only Beardo is in hand, it's still like an emergency play because I win the next turn, right? So they always snap play the Rat if they have it. Legend players using their brain. My last opponent was rank 1.
May the light
Normally I would just bash this in here because it's like, it's spooky to leave health on board into Priest, but I want to have targets for the Wisdoms.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, because I figured they would make that type of trade.
I cannot wait to read these.
It doesn't kill, but I just, and they're gonna get healing value, but I need that damage so that we don't die. Okay. I might just go with an emergency Libram here to deny the combo turn. I want to play this, but probably needs to go here. Not even a 6/9. Not nice. Hopefully they don't run silence in this deck, but I do have the second Justice if I need it. Depends on how many resources they commit to this Cleric, I guess.
I wonder. Not too quickly. I must consider. Let the pain
That's a good sign for me.
be.
Biggest threat is the Cleric, I think, so... let's go here and here. Why is my dog barking again? Give me 1 second.
Reporting for duty.
Somebody was dropping off pamphlets at the door, which, like me, my dog does not approve of visitors.
Let the pain speak to me. The battle.
I don't see how the... Ooh, you know, how the opponent wins from here, they steal one of my minions, so I need to damage things as best as I can. If they get like a wave of apathy and do second Potion of Madness, I think that's how they're trying to combo. Someone's having a hard time healing their face right now.
Is someone injured?
Okay, this is maybe concerning. Hey, EC. How you doing today?
Bring the pain.
Good timing on that. Do I want to pay 2 or 3 mana for this? I want to damage this. I think I want to pay 3 mana for it. Base damage doesn't matter. I could also go... There we go.
I must move quickly.
I cannot wait to read this.
Leave the hero power open. Lifesteal buff over Flash of Light. The card draw, Flash of Light's fully... It's never, like, the lifesteal buff has never been a consideration. I don't want to play for the board.
I must
Arduino, thank you, or welcome to the stream. Like, the entire point of Flash of Light, it has nothing to do with the healing. See, they're trying to steal this. I need to damage it more with the Wild Pyro, which is what I've been aiming at. So I don't want to play this one either. And then I definitely do not want to play the Nosdormu. It's a good draw. Uther last card. Cool. As long as we don't die here, we should be fine. Wait, where are my Librams? Oh, they're on this guy. I need him to die. Oh god. This is what I was trying to avoid. And I was unsuccessful. I mean, if we had drawn the Uther earlier, we could have prevented that, but there's not a whole lot I could have done there without drawing the Uther. You accept deck requests? No, it is unfeasible for me to play everybody's deck. And if I play one person's deck, I feel obligated to play everyone's, and it just gives me an incredible amount of anxiety.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
I will fight with honor.
Wasn't another taunt safer? I mean, the safest play would have been timeout, but I needed to draw my deck because I didn't have Uther. How do you choose a deck then? I just play the deck that I think is going to be the most fun and try and rotate between all the classes as best as I can. Is it just better not to play the Libram of Wisdoms until the combo turn against Priest? Well, if I didn't play the Libram of Wisdoms, I would have left a 6 health minion on the board that would have killed me sooner, so it really depends on the situation. Hi, Britt. Like, you can't use one game to make blanket statements like that. Okay, I've got double tour guide, so I can use hero power on a dude early, I think.
May the light grant you peace. May the light
These are pretty good.
grant you peace.
There goes my board.
I cannot wait to read these.
Is this the last time I'm wanting to hero power this game?
Here for the tour? Reporting for duty.
Probably.
Here for the tour?
Just want to commit my mana to drawing from here. Interesting. Sure, I'm drawing some cards. Now, are they drawing to a combo or just going to kill me? The dream would have been drawing into... Not that. Wild Pyro, but I can't take that risk. I would rather just heal up the Libram lady here.
Here, girl. There's still an ambush.
Does look like they're drawing towards something, doesn't it? God, Wild Pyro would be so good here.
These are Kokar lands.
Close, but not quite. I should have healed first. That was improper sequencing. And that's kind of a punish because I probably would have rather had that come down, but we'll see. Is it Yoggen load? Could be. I don't know.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power! Bring the pain.
For justice.
I think we're in trouble here. Hey, Alex. Are they gonna Mechathune us? I do not understand what's going on in this game. It's clearly Malygos. I could see that as well, but like, I don't know. No matter what it is, I desperately need a Wild Pyro here. And I've got 2 of them left in my deck, so there we go. Thanks. let's see if we're dead here.
In time, all
Uther's still at the bottom of my deck.
For justice.
You're going to try Holy Wrath Paladin when the new patch goes live. The new patch is live. I'm playing it right now. And I'm not playing Holy Wrath Paladin, so no. I think the best version of Holy Wrath Paladin is probably just Call to Arms Paladin, and then you slam a Holy Wrath as a finisher into your giants. So I don't think it's very interesting or that much different than the Taxus Paladin. It's like 20 cards overlapping with Taxus Paladin.
Uther versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. I will fight with honor.
Crystology is always a keep. Our one attack minions are some of the best draw engines in our game. And then I think I lead with the Aldor Attendant. I'd rather get something on board, right?
I cannot wait to read these.
That gives me the opportunity to go Crystology into Knight of Anointment, into Libram. Early Nas is maybe a good thing. We'll find out. Got double Libram, so if it is Big Priest, it's not the end of the world. It is Big Priest. It's not very good here. I'd rather have stuff on board to die so that I can get Solemn Vigil. I don't want to press the button though because I like saving a 0 mana hero power for the combo turn. Yeah, definitely Big Priest. Which, they're gonna throw big minions at me. Might as well just rip that band-aid off next turn.
in time.
I'm lacking some card draw, so I'm gonna need to get this down and probably like Libram of Justice into it. Incoming a big minion. Wait, I don't even get to kill anything. That's dumb. Hard cast in Solemn Vigil. Feels Batman.
May the light grant you peace. Now is the time. Let the dead rest.
That's from one of these palm readings. Oh, no! Five mana, draw 2.
For the Alliance and my family.
I want to save the Wild Pyros for the Libram turns. And And I don't really need the cost reduction off of that, so if they cleared it, they clear it. Usopp, thank you for the 11 months. Good sequencing to get the healing. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3 spells. Just need the Beardo and the Uther. How do I get there? What card do I have left? Crystology and Acolyte.
I wonder. Reporting for duty.
I want to hold the spells so that I can use 1 Wild Pyro to draw with Acolyte. And I hold these just because like Psychic Scream could be a concern. Silence Effect, there's just no benefit to playing these right now. That's a good hit.
Let the pain speak to me. I like to play with fire.
I cannot wait to read these.
Beardo. Seems good. There's the Uther. So we win? Might as well punch here since I'm going to Uther next turn. I'm thinking maybe I should clear this board instead of going Uther. That seems wise.
For justice.
Let's see a benefit to a timeout. They used a lot of resources that turn, though. That's fine.
I'm almost out of cards.
Is it fine? It's 33 damage. I gotta go in sometime, right?
Let me think.
Those are all cards from their deck, so it's unlikely there's a Mind Blast in there. Oh, I could have cleared that. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Because I could have used double Libram, right?
I'm out of cards. No peace, no rest.
Azeroth will be purified.
Death was merely a setback. The time has come.
Oh,
I
Almost managed to punt that. I don't think there's much that would have killed us in that spot anyway. That, like, Big Priest is just naturally running in their deck. Should have played bigger minions? I don't think that was their problem. I think they just have a unfavored matchup against us.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Oh, if this is APM mage, I'm pretty sure I lose, so let's get that out of the way quickly. Nah, alright.
May the light grant you peace. Let the dead rest.
I need this to be Secret Mage or I lose, is really the situation we're in, right? So I need stuff that yeah, we lose. That's GG. Did the wrong matchup. I'll try and see if I can sneak in a combo, but it's gonna be unlikely. Like, they're just faster to the combo than we are.
In time, all let the dead rest.
Rip. The issue is that I can't play Uther and timeout on the same turn, which I need to, because I'm not going to have a turn to set up Uther.
Now is the time. I'm going to throw the book at you. Let the pain sweep to me.
Just get me out of this game.
The victory is
Have you played the new Mizaki Mage? No, but I played the Flamewaker version. Honestly, not much has changed in either, other than, like, I gained 2 cards. One of which is very, very strong, though. Misplay? Yeah, it was a pretty big misplay to queue into a deck that I can't beat.
Uther versus Uther.
Hey, Tulio.
I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
Keep these two together. I don't think I want the 5-drop, even though it does give me good... Oh, I didn't. So I only have 3 cards in my opening hand. Mirror? I think it's much more likely to be a Call to Arms Paladin. Yep. I don't want that to get hit by Oh My Yogg. I think I just want to... What are they going to do next turn? I want this in case of a hero power. I need something to be able to trade into. I can draw
Have enough mana.
and give away the coin next turn. What? We've seen any tax paladin in this patch? No, but the patch has been out for like 30 to 40 minutes. So. I've played like 4 games since the patch came out.
Reporting for duty.
Clowns? Okay, that's not a bad call. Could be Clown Paladin. I think I still need to test with the coin here. For Malygos, yeah. Because these two are incredibly important. Well, we ramping. If it's clowns, this is a good response to it. That was one of the best Malygos of my life right there. Oh, it's Big Paladin. Sure. I mean, we still have this into this, right?
Now's the time.
I cannot wait to read these.
Cool.
Now is the time.
I think I'm so desperate for draw that I'm just willing to cycle that. Just like cycle it for 1. But drawing the Nozdormu was a pretty big bummer with a Dragon Tamer already in hand. Sure. It's the best draw in my deck right now. I don't want to waste the other Libram here. Uther gets it.
Bring the pain. For justice.
Here for the tour?
I still have not drawn a single Libram of Wisdom, which is going to be problematic, so I'm going to hold the hero power just in case I need to like use both tour guides if I don't get enough cost reduction. It's good for me.
Reporting for duty.
I think I can use the second Libram now. Or just set an Uther.
I wonder. The light's justice has failed.
This gives me top decks for lethal, right? Oof. Down. This is awkward. You can clear these two. gonna have a hard time winning the game, right? But I think I have to, or I die.
Frost, the end draws near.
For the Alliance and my family,
By my hand.
I fight.
Okay. Might have been an unnecessary risk to take, but I think it gives me the best chance at winning here. Still alive, just barely. Ollie Mock. Oh, brutal. So unless I draw a... Oh, no, that's game anyway. Thank you for that tier 3 gifted sub. Really appreciate that generosity. Thanks a lot. I think that still gave me the best chance at winning. It's just giving Paladin, dual Paladin a lot of mana tends to backfire.
Uther versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Want to find my 1-drops? I did not succeed in finding my 1-drops. But if I get a Wild Pyro, I can draw a lot of cards at least. Hey, there's 1-drops. Necessarily those that I was looking for, but that's okay. So the Tax Paladin is gone now. The patch just came out, so it's too early to say.
I cannot wait to read this.
Not in every single deck now. I mean, the watch posts were only played in a singular deck in Wild. Maybe 2 if you count the Control Warlock. All right, let's keep drawing. Yeah. Pretty good hand. The Dragon Tamers are kind of dead, but that's okay. I am fine with that. Those cards are meaningless. Great time for the Dragon Tamer to be drawn.
In time, all fools are possible.
Oh, okay. I should probably hold the Dragon Tamers in case of Dirty Rat. One more dragon to help with Dragon Tamer? That's not worth it all. Adding a 5-mana minion like Azure Drake, which first of all, like, Chonker is just better than Azure Drake. Second of all, like, we don't need to... No. it just isn't worth adding 5-mana card draw to this deck.
The light's justice has failed.
What's the idea behind playing the dragon, dude? Well, it's, what, turn 5 or 6, and we now have Uther online. So that's the idea. Hey, GG, Ingi.
That belongs in a museum.
That's too bad. Yeah, also adding more dragons for Dragon Tamer means that we're less likely to get the Nozdormu early, which is, again, kind of the whole point of it.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
I'll play this, but there's no reason to play the Librams right now. And I definitely don't want to play the Dragon Tamer, because Dirty Rat is, like, always a threat here. Are they still playing Wizard Finley? Reno Priest never has, they just kill you. Like, the reason to play Wizard Finley is to beat, Reno Priest, not because of Reno Priest. Really need card draw. I'll give up one Acolyte here, I think. But I want to save the second one for a potential Wild Pyro draw, just because I can get so many cards off of it.
This is not what we stood for.
Gives me a flash of light.
The light grant you peace. Bring pain.
Okay, this means I just need the Beardo and we're in. So next turn Raza's likely coming down after this bump, or a Reno, one of those two. But we've got a few draws to get to Beardo, and I've also got the timeout, so we've got turns to get there. Mind Render could be an issue. There's nothing I can do about that, though. Wizard Sleeve, thank you for the Prime. And I don't think they're going to Mind Render us with a full hand and like a combo setup ready to go. Like, this is... That's more concerning than the Mind Render. But, like, if they Elucia here, they potentially just give us their win condition, because they give us the spawn, right? It's card draw. We hit the Beardo. Gonna hold this, hold all of the minions, and just timeout. So Mind Render should be pretty low in their deck here, but yes, we could get Eluciad here. But I think Lotheb is the only other thing that prevents this. That's why we held minions. They got Alex Draza off of that? Wait, no. Sorry. I got the Death Rattles confused. Alright. GG, I was the dirty rat. Remember when I was complaining about that Dragon Tamer draw too? Isn't Mind Render really uncommon at the moment? Yes, but like as we've discussed, it's got potential to be coming back because of the Miracle Mages. Because it can deny their combos. So it is a potential concern, just not necessarily an auto include. Yeah, things take a long time to filter down the ladder at Legend. People still think Mizaki is the better version of Miracle Mage, so they're less inclined to run Elucia against in Reno Priest as a response to those decks. Isn't Barov good enough? Well, what are we cutting, and why is it better?
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I will fight with honor.
I'm gonna find Knight and Crystology on turn 1. Outdoor Attendant is fine. Acolyte's okay. Didn't Blizzard say the nerfs are going live April 13th? What happened? They released.
I cannot wait to read these.
Do you have all the hero portraits? No, I don't have many of those that require you to pay money. Different servers, different times? No, it's just mobile takes longer, and this happens every single time a patch goes out, and the reason is the Apple and Google Play Store. It has nothing to do with Blizzard. Like, mobile updates are notoriously difficult to plan out and do on short notice. It's not a matter of just flipping a switch. I learned last update, but you play with other people that haven't updated yet. Yeah. This is the case for most mobile PC cross game. Yeah, no, it's not it's not a Hearthstone thing. Again, it's a mobile thing.
For the Alliance and my family.
I mean, we're just kind of out pressuring the opponent. Code factory for the mobile version is located in China, from what I know. That does not seem correct at all. Like I'm pretty sure that there has to be separate versions for applications in China.
From the void I come.
For like, yeah, like it's notoriously difficult to do things in China.
Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
May the light
Bring the pain.
in time.
It's a good hand. We're very close to comboing already, and we have an Uther. Sure. I have no plans to deal damage to the opponent. At least not with minions, necessarily. So, this seems fine. I can just propagate damage with these 3 minions, and draw a whole bunch of cards and make an Uther.
Let the dead rest.
Wait, do these go back to 0? They're at 1, right? Maybe I don't play Uther this turn.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
This.
Jeez.
May the light grant you peace.
I'm gonna hold as many minions as possible. The Siphon Soul leads me to believe that it is Reno Warlock. Do we have a way to tutor Beardo? No, there's not really a realistic way to tutor Beardo in Paladin.
So many.
I feel like this version works better than the quest version. That's been my experience as well. There are some benefits to the quest version, like you can generate additional coins from the licensed adventure, but like you're also -1 card in your opener, which is not necessarily the best thing in the world for a combo deck.
Justice has failed.
I don't think I want to kill that. Like, I can, but if I do, that runs the risk of a Gul'dan coming down into Malygos, which then buffs the Void Walkers, so I'll just hold here.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Well, I was wrong to be afraid of Gul'dan, but I'm sure that they have a Gul'dan in there somewhere, right? Oh man, chaining Flash of Lights is giving me WoW Arena flashbacks.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
We're just in Beardo top deck waiting room. Gul'dan. There we go.
Forged in blood and shadow.
It's a low impact Gul'dan at least. About to play in a WoW again? Maybe in Burning Crusade, but
Let the dead rest.
so let's do it clear. But I haven't decided yet, to be honest with you. It's an unfortunate sequencing on the Acolyte there, isn't it? Okay, this guarantees it, right?
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards. The end draws near.
Hold all the minions because they only punish his Dirty Rat.
Nicely done.
I think that's an incoming concede here. Yep.
Death was merely a setback.
Azeroth will be purified.
I return.
Easy.
No peace, no rest. Nicely done.
Close game though. Was it? I feel like we were completely in control throughout that game. Is this deck good? Nope. It is good into certain matchups though, and we happen to queue into 2 of those in a row.
Uther versus Thrall.
Haven't seen a Shaman in a while.
I will fight with honor.
I think I might need to keep the Wild Pyro in this matchup, which makes me tempted to full keep this hand, since the Solemn Vigil pairs so well with the Wild Pyro. Roffle, I like you with headphones, you look more funny. Not entirely sure how to take that.
I cannot wait to read these.
Someone in my YouTube comments, though, told me that they don't like them because I look too much like a gamer, in quotes. But these are not gaming headphones. They're literally just like studio monitor headphones for like audio engineering, which is why I got them.
Reporting for duty.
Do you read books, Roffle? No, I actually don't know how to read. I used to know, but then I forgot. Don't you know that only gamers wear headphones? Yeah, it's true.
May the light grant you peace.
I have a clear next turn unless they buff this, so please don't buff this. Oh god, we're dead. Yep. Oh my god! LOL, they miss lethal. So they gave up 10 damage trading into my board. And I'm at 15.
I wonder.
10. Does seem to be more than 15, so you're probably right. Yeah.
I must move quickly.
That's a pretty good draw.
May the light grant you peace.
It's not the card I wanted, though.
That's incredible.
It was a 50-50 for the Libram of Justice there. little bit too late there, friend.
The elements will destroy you.
The victory is yours.
That's too bad. Let's give the opponent the attention they're looking for. That's a very, very winnable game, unfortunately. But
Uther versus Thrall.
The earth itself is my ally.
I will fight with honor.
do not think these are cards that we keep. All right. Hey, Jin. Welcome to the stream.
We have turned our curse.
Even Shaman should be fine.
I cannot wait to read these.
Okay. Just gonna bash in here. Cool. Next turn we get this. We've got card draw here, so should be alright. Hey, welcome, Sam. Let's please not make attack helicopter jokes in the year 2021.
Let me think.
In time, all let the dead rest.
Feel like that doesn't need to be said. Whoa, what? That's 8 damage you're taking. Oh. Rixar, you don't need to apologize for for that. For somebody else's error. That's not how that works, but I appreciate the thought.
May the light grant you peace.
Oof. Oh man, that's so brutal. What? This is the opposite of last game, where I needed the Librum and I couldn't draw it. This time I needed anything but the Librum, which is pretty likely. Cacao Foot. Or just Cowfoot. Whichever you prefer. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that. Yowza! Well, that got worse. Maybe it's a good thing now that I have this Librum. I'm gonna stop complaining.
For justice.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
Sally's kind of sad, but we'll be okay. There's no point in pressing the button, so might as well just invest the mana in this now. Actually, I could go here, I suppose. No, probably makes more sense to go here. Bump, bump. But they've got 2 lackeys on hand, a lackey on hand.
For my master.
Hey, Blue Train.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
16 damage. So I should be fine. I've got double Crystology, so that's a good hit.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
Probably need to Flash of Light first. No. I need to get these out of my deck so that I can draw into the, or have a better chance of drawing into timeout. Not gonna happen though, is it?
The victory is yours.
Just Cowfoot? Okay, thank you for clarifying. I figured as I was saying it that it sounded silly, so it must just be Cowfoot. Thank you for that generous support, though.
I will fight with honor.
I want card draw in the early game, not necessarily a 4-drop, especially against Warlock. Reasons Stream, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that support. This is a good 1-drop.
I cannot wait.
The Dragon Tamer is great when I have Uther in hand. Even Mage just got buffed with the Jandice nerf. I don't think you want Jandice and Even Mage. So I would consider that a nerf. Because you're adding a bag card to a pretty good deck. Nice. Thank you for the card. Just gonna hero power here. I don't want to give up the Librams right now. Is Janda's dead in Wild? Well, the primary deck she was played in was Odd Rogue, so I mean she's definitely worse. But in Wild, especially, a single turn makes a huge difference. Sure. Coin tap. I don't know if I want to commit this yet. That's not true. I do.
To battle!
Now is the time. May the light grant you peace.
That's some decent draw. I just thrown out a Gul'dan here? Or... Oh, Defile's fine. Doesn't really solve the primary problem for them.
Now is the time.
Okay. So once I get this down, I'm a Beardo away from winning, right? So I just want to hold these minions.
Open yourself up to magic.
Wait, what? Huh. Gul'dan is a pretty good card. Yeah, but not in this spot necessarily. Doesn't really accomplish a whole lot. And now they're overdrawing, so there's that. I don't really care about that, do I?
Too many cards.
Enjoy the Libram, I guess? How is it possible to play combo decks while there are a lot of combo breakers in game? Well, most combo breakers are really bad, so people aren't playing them.
May the light grant you peace.
Also, now they get to watch as we top deck the game-winning card.
Let the dead rest.
Was merely a setback.
No peace, no rest.
Azeroth will be purified.
Here for the tour.
Wait, did I botch this? Oh god, I botched it.
Disappointing.
Oh wait, no.
The time has come.
I forgot I played the tour guide. What is... Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Oh man. I caught a serious case of the dumbs right there. Like midway through. Accidental BM? How did I BM? I literally just played the cards at the normal speed. I just said dumb things. Hey, no worries, Ligma.
Fight with honor.
I mean, with the Dragon Tamer, I keep the Reno. I just have to hope it's not like I cannot beat Miracle Mages. I think is
We have turned our curse.
our unfortunate reality. The good news is this isn't an APM mage, so we have a chance. Agreed, Fancy. Agreed.
May the light grant you peace.
Okay, the unfortunate thing is they only need 29 more turns to kill us. Wah. I had a hard time feeling like that matters, but might as well put damage into it before they ping it off. See, now this is weird, because Twitch chat told me that the nerf to watch post doesn't make a difference, but it does seem to be making a difference. I don't know what to believe anymore if Twitch chat is wrong.
I cannot wait to read these.
Twitch isn't wrong, we're just living our truth. Okay. Well. Well, you keep doing you then, I guess. Also, apparently in the patch notes, as part of the unnerf, or the nerfs rather, they fixed the interaction between Ice Walker and Reckless Experimenter? Reckless whatever that card is. So the Battlecry minion now actually freezes with Ice Walker on board. Apprentice, thank you. Wow. 2 mana Fireball. Fortunately, I can clear that with the... Oh! Jeez. Let's go ahead and draw. I still need more cards in order to win this game, so... No, you're free to deny this power. It's fine. Like, that's what Ooze does, right? Why is my Deck of Lunacy still 2 mana? Because you're cheating. Or you discovered it off of Primordial Glyph. Or you're on mobile. Choose one. No Fandrels. They're unfortunately timed, it seems.
By my hand.
I want to get conditional draw first.
I cannot wait to read these.
Let the pain speak to me.
Was merely a setback.
Got What, we can expect 10 damage from hand from the Mordresh? Not this turn, though. Still need Beardo and Librams. It's fine. There's some cost reduction.
A distraction. Form ranks!
Oof. Wouldn't mind a Wild Pyro or a timeout right here as well. We are taking some damage. But that's why I like held on to the Flash of Lights. It's not gonna do it. I healed a full.
I'm going to throw the book at you. Fall by my hand.
I think with a coin in hand, I can give up the
Azeroth will be purified.
tour guide, and then I just win next turn, right? Wait, I didn't need to give it, like, they have the ping. So as long as I don't die here, we win. It's 10 again, so that shouldn't be lethal. But we should have it next turn. They can't be running Lotheb. Yeah, I probably should have killed the Garrison Commander. That would have been more damage off the board.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Time is money, friend.
Honestly, the Beardo is so far buried in my hand, I almost didn't realize I had it already. Wait, did I missequence the hero power? No. God, I'm losing my mind every time I do this combo. What is going on?
No peace, no rest.
Blame chat? I don't think that's chat's fault. The delay between the hero power activations gives you enough time to overthink and panic. Yeah. It's true. That's really what it comes down to, but it's still like I should have learned by now.
Uther versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
I will
Keep
fight
this,
with
keep
honor.
this. I'm tempted to keep the Wild Pyro just to be able to get an easy board clear, but I think I would rather just draw cards against Priest. This is very good against Priest as well. I think I just want to play this next turn into maybe an Acolyte or something.
Is someone injured?
Uh-oh.
You will regret this.
I can't throw this out and let them farm draws. I need something that challenges their Cleric. Nice. Is a best case scenario, I think. Also, we drew the Uther, which is good if we get the Nosdormo down.
I wonder.
Um, I want to put damage on this so that it can die. Cool.
May the light.
Card draw. What's the best matchup for this deck? Yeah, probably Odd Warrior. Anything slow is good. Big Priest is fine as well. Reno Priest has been favorable. We just have to think a little bit more about cards like Dirty Rat.
In time, all things are possible.
Here for the tour.
Let the dead rest.
Brilliant.
Alright. Uther next turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Opponent thinks I'm concerned about their combo. I kind of am actually right now. Are you regretting this yet? Not yet, but like if they don't have the end-to-end yet, it's already too slow, isn't it? Because I get my Death Knight online first. I just need to draw it into Beardo, so it's gonna involve these cards and maybe an Acolyte. I've also got Timeout to protect myself once the Raza comes down. But in general, no, I'm not concerned about giving the opponent 10 mana crystals when I have an Uther already in hand, because that's like half of my combo ready to go.
Is Elun's will?
The light has betrayed
Sure.
me.
I'm gonna hold the Dragon Tamer, I think, just because if I do draw into the Beardo soon, I want Dirty Rat protection. I'll play this. Let's maybe draw first, right? I don't think drawing is terribly helpful, or healing rather. Ooh. Well, that is a little bit spooky. I have to play this though because I need the cost reduction. I think I have to play this. I'm in a situation where yes, Dirty Rat could be punishing, but I can't win with this hand as it stands, so I need to draw it and do more cards. And I'll just take the 1 and 3. It's not that much different than a 1 and 4.
Shadowy thoughts.
Raza Priest still good after the nerfs. I mean, it still has 29 other good cards, right? I want to save this for post
I cannot wait to read these.
post Raza. And I'm going to hold the Acolyte now. I can't take a 50-50 here. Although they probably would have Dirty Ratted first last turn if they had it. It's just I also don't have, like, I kind of want an Acolyte or a Wild Pyro to farm draws off of that.
This is not what we stood for.
No. Beautiful.
Like to play with fire? Let the pain speak to me.
Fall by my hand.
I think I have to hold this because I need it for the combo. It means if I play it, I draw an extra card, but then I have to draw 3 cards for the combo. Right now, I only need to draw 2 cards for the combo instead of the 3. So I think it's better to go. This gives me a little bit of protection into.
Surrender your will.
The bummer is that I did give up a. Yikes. I did give up a timeout here, so that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Okay. Getting closer.
Fall by my hand.
I could lose this turn. But I have to assume I don't because I don't have any alternatives here. I drew the. Where did the Kazakas come from? It came from the left, so they probably have the spawn at this point, which means I think we're dead.
Speaks to me.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Are you afraid of the dark?
It's 1 card away from winning. Our cycle kind of fizzled out, unfortunately. I should have cleared that.
You have triumphed. This time.
I still have no regrets about that Uther play. I think more often than not it works out in my favor. This is just one of those times where it did not.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I might have to swap decks if I keep queuing into mages. It's probably better on turn 1 than a tour guide. So that leads me to believe they either are Mizaki Mage, or they have a Flak Mage in hand, right? I don't see another reason to hold that.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation.
Is that worth?
To battle!
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
I mean, we still lose this game, but like, even if I just had a Librum of Wisdom in hand, that dies. I do not understand. Unfortunately, again, we just kind of still lose.
What to do? What to do?
I fight.
Play more if I had to guess.
Pain speak to me.
I could have buffed the Cariel, but then I lose like one of the major benefits of having her in reducing this to 0, so didn't seem worth. Okay, so it's just Reno. I think it's free at this point, right? They just gave up a Dirty Rat.
May the light grant you peace.
You're too ahead here.
Bring the pain.
Well, I still do need to draw some cards. That's a rigged fair game? Okay. So it is Reno Secret Mage with Dirty Rat. I am very confused.
Unity, precision, perfection.
I'm gonna hold the Librums because I don't want to get polymorphed. Speaking of polymorph, I may need to play around Potion of Polymorph on the combo turn, so need a 1-mana minion to go alongside it.
Spoiler!
Okay, well now I'd just be stupid not to do this, right? There's my 1-mana minion. Can't polymorph both of them. I'm gonna save the Librums though. Get me out the latest LPG Mage ran fair game. Yeah, it's like I've seen Reno like aggressive LPG mages going around. The confusing part was the Dirty Rat in addition to that. But I guess with an active Luna's Pocket Galaxy, it might make sense to have a fair game going. It's the Dirty Rat is the I guess the odd man out in my mind. This is my 1-drop now. There's the Poly, and I no longer need to play around it.
Whoops.
I cannot wait to read
Go ahead and draw, I guess. And we'll draw last because I'm bad at this game. That was a mistake.
What once was cloudy shall become.
Fine. I don't think we're in that much danger here. Get rid of the 1 mana Libram as well. And then trade stuff off. At this point, that's seems likely to be explosive or something. Explosive or ice block. Let's start here to play around explosive. Okay, that's all of the secrets that I think I need to be concerned about here. Yeah, I think I can take 5 this turn. Just need to find the Uther, and then we should win. I don't want to give up these just yet.
An incredible discovery!
Black Mage is a bummer. I haven't seen a counter spell yet either.
At last, a worthy disciple.
So that one is potentially counter spell or ice block. Oh no. What if they out armor our combo?
I'm going to throw the book at you. For justice.
Shouldn't be dead here, so I'll give one more turn for the timeouts. Sure. I cannot find the Uther. It's maybe going to lose me the game, too.
I wonder. For justice.
I think I have to time out here. Look at how much those are reduced, though. They still cost just 1 mana after the Lothab. Problem is they might have Zola plus a Bran, and then we're in real big trouble with this Lothab.
I wonder.
Like, Solemn Vigil at the bottom of my deck, as well as Wild Pyro. This means at least if I have the opportunity, I can Wild Pyro into Libram, into Solemn Vigil, but like, I don't know. I need to figure out a turn where I can set up an Uther and still survive somehow.
I wonder. Well played. Time runs out on me. What to do? What to do?
That shouldn't matter. What are they waiting on? Oh my god, that's the worst draw I could have hit. So Bran Cloud Prince is 12. 17. I think I have to time out again here.
For justice.
This is really frustrating. I cannot draw the card that I need. It's not a card that matters. Except that the opponent's a monster.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
It has to be Uther here or I lose. Cool.
For justice.
I keep telling him to play Shirvallah UTK for another win con. Nobody's told me that, but that doesn't, or at least not that I've seen. It wouldn't surprise me because that's bad advice, but I haven't noticed it.
What to do? What to do?
Who knows what
Yep.
secrets will uncover?
We're dead. 24 damage with a Potion of Illusion. That was a really frustrating game. I don't think that the, like, with the way that the opponent played, I don't think in any other scenario they won that game because they used all of their, like, non-damage answers to my deck in really just as, like, throwaway cards.
Uther versus Anduin. I will protect the alliance.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, I need 1-drops and earlier card draw than the Acolyte.
May the light grant you peace.
Double Wisdom is fine.
Reporting for duty. Job's done.
I mean, these are good cards to have together, right? So I just need to maybe go wide and be patient, and then I can draw a lot of cards with this hand. Or I could just throw this out, but like that's too big of a gamble. This is not a good hand until it is, you know? Like if I can get these reduced and then wait until turn 5, I get a lot of cards off of it, so I should just be patient. Here's the cost reduction.
Cannot wait to read these.
And we're ready to go next turn.
The dead rest.
Which might be just in time because they could coin a Shadow Essence here. They did.
dead rest. Let the dead rest. The battle. The battle. The battle.
These aren't quite all the way reduced, so I'm just gonna take my cards here, I think. And then save this for a Libram of Justice if I draw into it. Yeah.
May the light find you peace. Reporting for duty.
Cool. It's a really good draw here.
Let the dead rest. The battle.
If I take this to 8, it takes 2 hits from this. Which I think is a worthwhile risk to take. Could get punished by like silence and shuffle effects, but I think it's again a worthwhile risk to take. Okay. So it still required 2 cards though, right? That's very bad for me. So I think I'm going to let that sit for another turn until I can better deal with the results of that. Which means probably not until next turn. And even then, it's still pretty brutal. Grave Rune came off of the Renew or Palm Reading. Palm Reading channel. Cool.
Pain, speak to me.
Should probably take the draw first just to guarantee it. Even though this means I'm putting less damage on the minions that come out of this.
Move quickly.
I should have done that in the other order.
My hand is too full.
Oh, God. I did not count my hand. I forgot about the, Librams coming back to hand. I think we still win from here.
The light's justice has failed.
In large part
Fall by my hand.
because they played that card. Oh wait, no, I'm exactly 22. No!
Well, you have triumphed this time.
Hey, Rotted. That was a whoopsie. How would you build a new Tonks Hunter? It would probably look remarkably identical to the previous Tonks Hunter. I don't like. Did it gain anything? Maybe the 5 drop to get your Death Rattle activators, but like most of the cards that you build around are just the same. Stop losing. I watch a streamer to win a game quest. I'm here since 1 hour. Okay. Well, you can go away then.
I will fight with honor.
There's a misplay punished? I mean, the punish, like, my misplay didn't get punished. What? What misplay? Like, the overdraw was completely irrelevant. I still lose that game even if I had the Libram of Justice. I had the combo, or I had the cards to combo, I just didn't have the time. Okay, so this is clearly a mirror match then, right? I think I coined the Nosdormu. Wouldn't you have survived if you had another Pyro in hand that cleared, or... Well, okay, so if I clear that board, the Death Rattles still come. Like, there's... The problem was I never have a turn where, like, even if I clear that board, I never have a turn where I can, like, not die to the backswing. So there's never an opportunity for me to set an Uther. So surviving, like, just one more turn is completely irrelevant in that matchup.
Tonight I ride with greatest pride. May the light grant you peace.
I must move quickly.
I think with that, I can probably coin the Nas. This gives me additional cost reduction for the Libram of Justice as well as the Flash of Light, so I think it's worth. Thoughts on Even Mage with Jandis? I think there are better cards for Even Mage, and like the deck wants to be a lot more aggressive than Jandis is now. And it's not like the real thing about Jandis and Even Mages is like that's not a build around. Like Jandis isn't a card you build around, and so I don't know. It doesn't fit with the rest of what Even Mage is doing.
I'm going to throw the book at you. May the light grant you
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
Yo, love you, man. Just popped in to see it were you. Well, maybe
May the light
maybe after the game is over is a more appropriate time for that.
Reporting for duty. The light's justice has failed. Fall by my hand.
I might need to hold on to this if I have to use the Libram to clear at some point.
Reporting for duty.
Yep. Probably means I can go ahead and use this for draw now. I don't think I'm dying here.
This.
Fall by my hand.
But we do win as soon as we hit the Beardo, right? No, I still need a tour guide. Did I press a button previously? No, I just haven't played a tour guide yet. They're both in my deck. Okay. The timeouts give me time. And Christology should draw me a tour guide. I've also got double Libram, so that buys me some time.
For the Alliance and my family.
Well, that means it's just Beardo waiting room.
Fall by my hand. No peace, no rest.
Hey, Shadow One. Opponent has done a better job of drawing their deck than we have.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, you gotta kill this, right?
We are unyielding.
maze and days.
Your tour ends here.
Where's Beardo?
The time has come. I return.
The longer this goes, the more dangerous it is because, I mean, like, they do have burst damage. Is this your most up-to-date version of Exodia? No, I'm playing an outdated. But I'm playing last expansion's Exodia. Exodia, am I right? That's good. Alright, I'll just play this. They're gonna send a rush minion at it, but seems unimportant here. It's just a distraction. You're giving me cards?
Bring the pain.
Okay, I mean, we have to draw it at this point, right? Okay, so that was a lie. Okay, so we either draw the timeout or the Beardo, and either way we win, right? I meant by next turn. So either way, we set up a win. Unless they're running Lothab, which I believe Bodybuilder's version is running. Oh my god, thank you.
Time is money, friend. The time has come. I return.
Was merely a setback.
No peace, no rest.
I think everybody has allowed me to combo today. There's been no concede blockers. All right. We're going to take a break and probably swap decks. I will return shortly. Hey, thanks, 90s kid. The number of one-offs in this deck breaks my brain. The new meta hotness, according to Meowth and Corp? Is that what they predicted? One Marauder seems wrong. Why is one Germination better? Germination, like, so I think this is one instance where we can say that, like, one Marauder with Oaken Summons is better, because Oaken Summons should pull the 1 mana minions after the fact, right? So if you are left without a Malygos, you can find it that way, or at least this Malygos. And then the Germination is your second copy of Mally. So I think if anything, you probably want double Germination, right? So you can get a triple Mally. What does the new Mally do? Draws all of your spells. So the idea is that that's why Germination is useful here over like Faceless, is that you play old Malygos into new Malygos, draw all of your spells, draw all of your deck, and then like combo them down that way. So you use Nourish to regain your mana crystals. Let's see what happens here. You're welcome, game guy. Glad you made it to a stream, and welcome. Let's try it like this. I don't know how I feel about the double Starfall. We've got a lot of burst damage though, so this should be enough. No Plague. I don't think this deck wants Plague. What are we plaguing against? So Celestial instead of Aviana? Yeah, it requires like an additional setup turn in a lot of cases, but it also shuts down the opponent. So like the way that it works is generally pretty good. Hook Tracks, thank you for the 2 months. Let's get wild indeed. All right, folks, the deck is double Malygos Druid. The goal is to use Celestial Alignment early on in the game in order to make everything in our deck cost 1 mana, including both Malygos. Then we play old Malygos followed by new Malygos to draw all of our spells. We can use Nourish to regain mana crystals, then play Germination on old Malygos to play Germination on old Malygos to get additional copies of it and send spells to our opponent's head. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Chat, this is weird. I have every card from the new set already. And I have almost 3,200 dust. So I almost have enough for 2 legendaries from next expansion already. Like, I think it's far beyond settled that rewards track ended up being to the player's benefit. Okay, I'm tempted to keep the Nourish just because that's part of my win condition. Like, I legitimately think that since I bought the rewards track this time, I won't need to pre-order anything next expansion. Yeah, I didn't even have the Mega Bundle. I just had the Standard Bundle this time, and I already have every card. Granted, I play an obscene amount, so that doesn't apply to everyone. But... early overgrowth is good. The pack opening change was huge. Yeah, I think that's an underrated change in terms of the free-to-play experience.
Nature's blessings upon you.
Because I believe I do have a few epics that are missing, but like I don't need to be concerned because I can confidently just wait and then like when I get end of season packs, I'll eventually pull them, right? You did get plenty of legendaries. Yeah, I had a well above average packs, but I'm also in a much better spot this expansion than I was in previous expansions, like at the start, so. Like last expansion, even though I had both bundles, I had to open packs after the fact in order to get cards that, like I wasn't able to start hoarding gold nearly as early as I am this expansion. Looks like it's a mirror match. That's a good draw, though. Thins my deck. We whiffed on the good one, but that's all right. I just use this for draw next turn. And honestly, if the opponent hits us with a Celestial alignment, like, that's doing our work for us, right? Let's draw first, and then we gain more armor from the second one. That's good if they play the first alignment, I think. First to do it loses? Potentially, yeah. Oh my god, I've got so much mana. So this is looking like a less relevant keep. But I gain a bunch of mana. I can use this for card draw now. I think I just wait it out and let them alignment, though. Maybe they're not alignment? Because they just went to 10 mana. You don't want to be first unless you can pop off? Well, I mean, you can't pop off on the same turn the alignment goes off. If I alignment first, I would potentially give my opponent the ability to do so, right? Can at most draw 2 cards. Tempo out Malygos. I'm just going to wait and see. If I can get them in a spot where their hand's pretty light, it might be worth an alignment. Oh, wait. I didn't think about the... It's a death rattle, not a battle cry. Celestial plus weapons. Yeah, so they're going to put me in a spot where I probably am going to need to Celestial first regardless because they have the weapon, right? I don't need to go yet, but when they're close on that weapon, I think it's probably time. Because they can go in 3 turns regardless of what happens. Could double swipe their face. Sure, they play Spear? So am I. They played it on turn 1. Let's hold. Hey, congrats, sheep.
Let's see.
I think I just have to go. The more I wait, the better chance I give them, right? So this doesn't feel good. But
Wild.
wait, we're okay here? They missed the Mally? All right. Maybe not.
Time grows short.
The armor might be relevant here. I'm going for the lethal play. Uh-oh. I missed both Mallies. There we go.
Well played.
Ooh. That was a little stressful. Nice draws at the end. The one draw in particular was very good, which was the Malygos.
Malfurion versus Tyrande.
Dear Malfurion.
My beloved Tyrande.
Keep these two. Obviously send the Vargoth back, but this is a pretty good hand, right? Did you notice a big difference in the strength of aggro Paladin? I mean, I've not faced any, so no. I can't evaluate it, and it's way too early to tell, regardless. Too much D&D for me. Is there such a thing? Ooh, hello. That's a card.
For the wilds.
Hey, Ben.
Let the pain speak to me.
You can probably just Lunar Eclipse that, right? I lose some armor, which is relevant in this matchup, but I don't want to give them multiple draws. It's quite good after the alignment turns. I mean, that gives me the alignment next turn, right? If I want it. I could also just go Oaken Summons Coin Marauder because the coin's pretty unvaluable after the... This does run the risk of... like not getting the second Oaken Summons. But I'm just gonna play these. I'll go in next turn. That's fine. I don't really have the greatest hand for the alignment, and this this buys us part of a turn because when we do play the alignment, even though they can play Anduin, they can't play a whole lot of other cards alongside it, so it slows them down pretty significantly. I think I want to play this first, and then just maybe accept an overdraw. Why doesn't this deck have two Marauders? Because it's unnecessary to have two. Sure. Wait, they missed 5 damage there. That's an oof. Alright. Nourish, Lightning Bloom. Lightning Bloom allows me to get a UI off and then play something else, so maybe that's worth. Maybe hit an Overgrowth or Nourish. I don't really think I want the Bio Project. This works. It's good for next turn. What is win rate? 100%. Is this going to give me unlocked mana crystals on the refresh? Also, this guarantees a Malygos, right? There is no next turn? Oh, you're right. That's fine. We win. We win next turn. You're overdrawing too? That's false. I'm overdrawing 1, but there's only 1 card that matters. And we don't die here, so... Like, we can win even if we overdraw the Malygos too. Because all of my stuff costs 1 mana. I have more than enough damage to do 30.
My hand is too full.
I think maybe double germination is just excessive. Maybe I was wrong. I think we'd rather find things that like get us to combo faster. Right, because we play a high density or a high volume of spells rather than just 1 or 2 spells. I don't know what I'd replace it with at this point though, so I think we'll keep it going. Maybe a nature studies for early game. Maybe a Spreading Plague. I don't know how good Spreading Plague is in the current metagame. And this deck isn't really designed to beat decks that go wide.
Malfurion versus Arana!
I am determined to win this.
I must protect the wild.
Probably need the Lunar Eclipse against Demon Hunter. Bio Project's okay both before and after the alignment. Would Twig not be worth running? I mean, not without... let's go here. Just open up with this. Twig isn't worth running without Sphere, and then you're running 2 cards that need to be drawn together and are just, like, not necessary for the deck to function. Twig alone slows you down, though. Like, we have more than enough ways to get mana crystals after the fact. Like, I don't know if you saw, but we were just at 10 mana crystals by the time we comboed it, which was shortly after playing the alignment. Nico, thank you for the 13 months. All right, Roffle, it's been 13 months. Is it time you answer the question that's plagued my mind for years? LeBron or MJ? Oh. I'm going to say Jordan, but like I'm going to acknowledge fully that is in large part simply because of nostalgia, and I watched him play as a kid rather than an adult. So I don't feel like it's a fair comparison, and I don't feel like it's a comparison that needs to be made.
I'll be a real knight.
Because it's not one that has an answer. They are both very good football players. I think I can use the Nourish for potential draw next turn. Because maybe not. Maybe I need it for the combo turn with the cards I currently have in hand. My best draw would just be like top deck alignment though. Then I can coin the alignment and just Mally swipe on the follow-up.
They will never catch me.
You watch basketball? No, not anymore. I don't watch any sports anymore. I don't have much in the way of time. And like, fandoms in general kind of exhaust me, but sports fandoms can be toxic at times, in particular. So I'll watch when it's on, but I don't go out of my way to do so, and I don't own a TV, so it's hard to watch when I'm at home.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Yeah, go for it, sheep. Hey, mana crystals for me. It's generous. Why no TV? Because I don't watch a lot of TV. Everything's on the internet. Yeah, I'm gonna coin a UI next turn, so I might as well just snag some armor, right? You have a huge monitor? Not really. Like, it's kind of big. No! My mana crystals! But I also don't watch TV here either. I lay in bed like a true American. With, like, wing sauce all over my face and hands while I watch TV. I'm gonna go here because...
Run away!
Sure. Alright, that gives me a combo. Now I don't have to UI necessarily. Thought bigger than 27 was too big, but 30-ish is pretty solid. I don't actually know how big my screen is. I think these are... This one, I think, is a 22 or a 24. I think this one's a 27, maybe? I think it's below 30.
Maybe.
Alright. I mean, there are a lot of ways I could win this game. But I think the most fun way just involves hero powering into a celestial alignment. And then doing Malygos shenanigans. Like, even that wins me the game. Wait. This is the best line, right? Although it could draw the... Sure. I forgot that there were birds in my deck. I was expecting it to hit the the Vargoth, and I was like, oh no, what if I pull the Malygos? But then I realized, no, that's not a legitimate fear. Alright, so I think we lead with Nourish into UI, and then follow it up with a kill on the opponent the next turn. Unless we manage to, like, top deck second Malygos or any other ramp spell. Those are some pretty good stats for the cost. Alright. Ramp. Nope. Okay. Well, they're dead next turn, so there's that.
I must withdraw.
Or they concede, and that works too. Buy green experience because I bought the Tavern Pass this time around. Is it worth? I thought so, but I can't make that decision for you. I play a lot, so I get more value out of it than the average Hearthstone player.
Malfurion versus Nazoth.
'Tis in the deep. 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 '
want card draw, so Ferocious Owl is fine on 3, and I just want to get some ramp and alignment. There's the card. It's a good follow-up, so should be alright. Is there a possibility you ever reach the 69-69 rank? I'd have to play a lot worse deck than this one.
A little agony goes a long way.
I hope the opponent forgot to take out their pen flingers. Is there any way to make it? Oh, that probably replaced the flingers, right? Is there any way to make a deck around 69? Oh, no, it's just disco. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. I don't need double alignment, though. That's less than ideal. Bio Project is good, so I'm just, like, in a desperate race to get to this, and then follow it up with a UI. So as long as I hit something playable next turn... Ah! Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay. I don't think I actually wanted the Vargoth there because it's kind of dangerous to give them additional mana crystals. I need to get to exactly 7. GG. Well, as always, the rule here is if you're wrong and you say GG too early, you get banned, so. I hope you are ready for that.
There is so much untapped power in this world.
Are you going to win? I'm going to try. Depends on how our draws look after this, though. I'm exactly dead to Soulfire off the top. Unlucky. What happens if they're right? I don't know, they're still annoying, and then they have to live with that. I live with being annoying, but I keep my mouth shut most of the time. I think you maybe need to have some higher self-esteem then. I think that that doesn't qualify you as being annoying.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
I don't know how I do against Mage with this deck. But I'm just going to give him a bunch of mana crystals and hope it doesn't matter. How's that sound? We go Overgrowth into Alignment, and sure. Yep. Oh, that's really good. Get a turn 3 alignment, and then we get to follow it with the Nourish. If I get any source of card draw, I am in business. And we get to reduce like their coin and their mana base. This just... Wow. Do I want to wait one more turn? I feel like this deck just kind of wrecks APM Mage. I think I want to get more cards out of my deck. I'm gonna wait. It's a little bit of a gamble because they could kill us here, but they haven't played Incanter's Flow, so I feel relatively safe.
This is not what we stood for.
Oh, it's Mizaki. And we drew Malygos, so okay. Alright, still just need some card draw. Ah! Card draw? That kind of counts. I need mana more than card draw at this moment, but card draw? Kind of counts. Okay, there we go. We win next turn? I don't know. I think this gives them any minion, right? So it doesn't necessarily get them their Mizaki. Yeah, somebody's dying this turn, right, chat? Let's find out who. Oh, it might be me. Looks like it's me. Oh, unfortunate. Well, they still need either card draw or Frostbolt Ice Lance. Never mind.
I concede.
Okay, maybe that's not as good of a matchup as I had hoped. I was also going to have a hard time beating the ice block, even if they didn't combo that turn, right? We wanted to see Roffle? Well then, when you're queuing up against that deck, you can watch the animations.
It isn't over between us, brother. You have much to answer for.
I think the coin with Lightning Boom is maybe a little redundant. I don't know, I may come to regret that if I draw it later. I think you do better against Wanker? Yeah, because Waker is somewhat damage capped against armor, right? So we're like one of two matchups where Mizaki is better. Monster. Hey, hey, hey! I gotta do what I gotta do. Here's the alignment. Want to save this then for the post alignment combo. I think I just need to armor up, right? Missed one armor? How did I miss one armor? Am I supposed to play the Lunar Eclipse after the Ferocious Owl?
Do you have the artifact?
Please explain to me how that's supposed to work out. I'm gonna save that because I have the coin alignment next turn anyway.
Free of that blasted tower! Behold!
We do kind of risk dying in the near future, right? Yep. Okay. Trades are good. That should keep me alive, right? Sure, we can go here, here, here. Oh no! What? They're gonna assemble Cthulhu! Wait, they blew up the monkey, though. Or the map. Unless they had already drawn it. Jeez, what? Am I losing this game? Have to UI first. And then Mally swipe here. But they still do have the destroy a minion Cthulhu piece, right? UI face was better? Well, I didn't know I was going to be able to get... I thought I was going to draw into Oaken Summon's Branching Paths there. So in hindsight, yes, but I didn't know what was coming off the top of my deck. Oh no, we overdrew. I guess we lost after all. Exact lethal? I mean, we had a lot more damage though. Hank Tank, thank you for the 10 months. Ooh, Priest should be a good matchup.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna actually pitch away the Ferocious Owl. I'm okay to draw it, but I would rather get to Overgrowth. I would rather get to alignment, so there are a lot of things that would be preferred over a Ferocious Owl, but I'm not upset about it. You think Farwatch Post is dead outside of Taxus Paladin now that it had 3 health? I don't know that it was played all that much outside of Taxus Paladin to begin with. So, I think it'll be played just generally less. Are you using a Go XLR? No, I have a no, I have a cheap USB mixer that I use, but it has a very quiet preamp on it, so it doesn't get a lot of line noise, which is what I was looking for. I hear the Go XLR is good, but it's rather expensive for what it is. Or for what I need, rather, because I'm not doing a whole lot of, like, I'm not routing multiple PCs or anything like that.
I wonder.
Okay, that's good after I get the alignment going. But I still need to draw into that. Token summons is good next turn. Start subscribing and let Roffle get his Go XLR. They're like, usually when I spend money on stream things, it's like a Go XLR would be something that would benefit me. I'd rather do things that benefit the viewer experience of him going that route. Hey! That's our first 50-50. I guess I could have killed the Kazakus there, but Did you have fun playing Death Rattle Demon Hunter? I did. I think I might do a Reno version with like N'Zoth at the top end in the future. Yeah, exactly. It sounds like you're getting more use out of the Go XLR than I would Shadow One, just because like routing audio from multiple sources in particular, as well as just like if you're like it's a higher quality device than what I'm using for sure. It's just like for a broadcast mic, mine doesn't need that much gain to begin with, and so I think mine serves its purpose. Just go ahead and trade here. I'm really, really wishing that I had that alignment, so we'll see. Roffle hot tub stream win. As soon as I get a hot tub and a scuba suit. I can double draw here and then bio project, but I don't think I want to give away the bio project, so. So I'll hold here.
For the wild.
Tend to go over the top. I'm also using the XM7B. Is that the
Greetings.
the SM7B? I almost went that route, but
Greetings.
Do not confine
greetings.
to linear thinking.
Is this going to be enough mana to get there? I think it might be. I think we might have a kill next turn. Might as well go for it, right? What is the worst that could happen? 50-50 here. Alright. We'll get there eventually, right? How often does chat make you mad? I'll add that to the list. It's a good question. Can't see that being how the opponent wanted that to go. They've got some big dragons. At what point should I be alarmed? Five, 10, 18. I don't have enough even. Okay, let's draw 2. There we go. Try and find the second. Should be lethal. Yep.
Well played.
Our dragons were better. He has the essence of magic. You can tell because he's screaming about it. He just simply won't shut up about how he is in fact the essence of magic. Keep, pitch. Keep. Ooh, this is a pretty good hand. I might be able to even save this for after the alignment turns. We shall see. Are you liking the new headset? It's an improvement. Like, I can actually tell when I'm having audio issues immediately when I'm streaming, as well as like I can get a better sense for it when I'm editing, so it's definitely helpful. Am I playing the... I don't think I want to give the opponent mana crystals here. I think I want to Lightning Bloom the Overgrowth and then play the Oaken Summons. I need this after or for my combo turn, because I'm just gonna give the mage too much mana otherwise. What class is your main? I play all classes evenly, so I do not have, like, I enjoy variety rather than a single class. I think with that, I can also just coin an Oaken Summons next turn. It potentially makes Vargoth worse, but I think that's okay. The only reason not to would be if I draw exactly that.
I don't have enough mana.
Now I can just wait and coin that out next turn.
For the wild.
It's OTK Mage, it's usually an auto loss. Yeah, but I might be able to pull this out with an alignment. alignment here. Depends on the timing of the combo. Like, they can't kill us here yet, right? I don't think I want to go in on the bio project because I don't have enough card draw to support it. I don't have a follow-up here.
All in due time.
The future is ours.
Is that good, though? What if I just do this? I don't want to give them mana, because that means I'm potentially dead. Two mana is all they need? Yeah. But I don't want to give them 2 mana with a Stargazer Luna. Like, I might just have to emergency combo next turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
We might be dead here. If they have card draw. So we shall see. I could have also taken some time to gain armor, but... Looks like we're dead. Hey, thank you for the kind words, Corbeck. Yeah, we're dead. That's just not a fun matchup, is it? Unfortunately, we do, no matter what we do too much of their, or too much work for them, right? By, like, reducing their spells. When did OTK Mage become popular? It was gaining in popularity prior to the expansion, and then the refreshing spring water put it over the top. Why not Plague there? I don't have Plague in my... What? I don't understand the question. Why not Plague in the deck? Because it doesn't help me win games. If you're asking why I didn't play Plague, it's because it's not in the deck.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
The time for dreaming is over.
I must protect the
Not this again. I was having so much fun with this deck until we started queuing into this matchup. Even on the turn after you play Celestial, Sorcerers plus Mana Biscuit could enable them to OTK you? Yep. Like, the only hope that we have in this matchup is that we're able to somehow combo faster than them. This is the hand that has potential to do that, though. Because I can coin Overgrowth into Oaken Summons, and if I get an early enough alignment, I could potentially combo before they had it, but it doesn't look like it's a OTK Mage, so... We still just follow the game plan, and I still need to be concerned about Ice Block now. Okay, get that next turn if we don't hit a Celestial. This flew under the radar for nerfs, so what did? I don't think that this deck needs a nerf. The OTK Mage? I I mean, a lot of people were concerned about it, and even in standard, people were concerned about refreshing spring water. If I get any amount of card draw, we're in business here. Because I can go... Sure. I can go Nourish into Overgrowth into Kun for extra arm or mana. Here's my card draw.
For the wilds. Back to the fight.
What to do? What to do? The future is ours.
Gonna have to swipe that.
My calculations, you need
I cannot leave a Luna on board.
the tools of creation.
Oh, God. Nope. I just have to... Well, they can only play one card here anyway, right? Oh, let's Hero Power first. And then we should be able to kill them next turn. So just don't top deck Ice Block, please.
Life and hope of
Should be fine. Ah. Easy. This deck is a lot of fun. I like it a lot more than the Aviana version, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's necessarily solved as to whether or not it's better, but it seems more fun, probably just because it's new.
Malfurion versus Kane.
Stop it with the mages!
for it.
I must protect the wild.
Aviana is probably better against mage.
We have turned our curse.
Depends on what type of mage, but against APM mage, yeah. Okay, this is fine. I can even just kind of give them mana crystals with the bio project if I want to. Especially since we drew the alignment. This is gonna be a quick game.
For the wild. At last, a worthy disciple.
Okay, since it's Reno, the only concern is maybe, jeez. I just need card draw now. I think the only concern is, the 4-mana spell that discovers a secret, and that getting the mice block, but even then, I feel like I can, beat the follow-ups. Card draw? Okay. I'm gonna need a UI soon, or I might be in trouble. Coin's kind of a bummer. UI or new Malygos. Oh my god. What a play. No, I don't want that. Okay, I think I have to lead with the coin here. Bolster! Well, that was terrible order for me. Remember that part where I said I was going to lead with the coin? Yeah, me neither. So we're either drawing or gaining mana here. Drawing is probably good. Ow! What? Vargoth, you idiot! What about those other targets? Okay, let's draw. Do I even have enough damage here? Oh, I missed all my damage spells. One damage off legal. Let's only give them one card to play.
Well played.
You win this.
That was really unlikely that we drew like all of our spells except for damage spells, right? We drew everything but damage and, well, we played a lot of ramp, so it was unlikely to hit that. I guess I could have played a Ferocious Owl sooner in the turn to try and fish for Kun.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
My fourth mage in a row. Which, mage is my worst matchup. I really hope it's Secret Mage. That has been the least popular mage that we faced today.
For the wild.
I'm just, this is not fun. I have no chance of beating that deck, and it's really just gonna frustrate me. Deck so oppressive you hope for Secret Mage? I mean, it's an unwinnable matchup is the problem. It's not that the deck is generally oppressive. Like, it's a very beatable deck. Just not with this deck. Can we queue into something that's not a mage, please? Thank you.
Valkyrian versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
I must protect the wild.
I'll keep the lightning bloom. It gets me to the alignment faster. It also gets me to the overgrowth faster. Mill Rogue incoming. If they want to draw me into the combo, they are welcome to do so. I want to save this for after the combo where there's their quest completion. The secret mage run the water elemental secret. They were like early on, then they stopped because it's not very good. So they did just to like test out the new card. Everyone kind of agreed that it wasn't worth running. And then also not many people are playing secret mage right now. So I haven't seen one in a long time.
So many options.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
I'll see you later, Blob. Done. Their quest is done, but I don't interact with them, so
Feel of wind in me sails.
this is just a matter of can I draw the alignment before they kill me? So, let's find out.
Wait for me! Wait for me!
I'm gonna send a Starfire at one of these minions unless I draw the alignment.
Wait for me!
Alignment is my best top deck. But these are 5/5s, or gonna have to be treated as such. I lose. This should be a really good matchup for me, too.